Hey there, beautiful souls. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. Hello and welcome to any newcomers, and to those returning to the channel, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Your likes and subscribes really help the channel to grow, and I am truly grateful. As always, please remember not all messages will resonate with everyone, as they're general intuitive readings for the collective. If you are interested in participating in my contest this month, then stick around through to the end of the video when I will tell you more about it. March is a strange month indeed, and there are energies that will make you feel like you're being pushed and pulled. There are certainly periods of forward movement that feel intense, and periods of pause and transformation. Venus and Mercury both station retrograde, offering us a chance to slow down, reassess, and look inward. But don't forget that eclipse season begins on March 14th with a full lunar eclipse, which adds a powerful force to the oncoming astrological new year, where a fiery Aries season calls us to embrace bold new beginnings. With the Venus retrograde that begins on the 1st of the month, your relationships, your values, and maybe even your sense of self-worth will all be up for review. Just be aware that this isn't the best time to rush into changes, but rather to be asking yourself, what really matters to me? On March 5th, Mercury in Aries sextiles Jupiter in Gemini. This is a time when big ideas are flowing, and you might find yourself inspired to share your thoughts or plan your next big move. This is a kind of day where brainstorming feels like magic. Just remember to stay realistic about how much you can take on. Now, many of us may get a reality check on March 10th, when the Sun conjuncts Saturn in Pisces. Now, it may not be fun, but it may be necessary, as this aspect helps us to focus on long-term goals and take practical steps to get there. Don't forget to double-check the details when Mercury goes retrograde on March 15th. Whether it's miscommunications or technical glitches, patience will be your best ally. And finally, I want to let you know about two really big aspects to look forward to. The first is the Venus cazimi on March 22nd. On that day, Venus enters the heart of the Sun at 2 degrees of Aries and is also sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. You know, no one living has ever felt this particular energy, as it's been over 200 years since Pluto was last in Aquarius. It signals a beautiful time for self-reflection around your values and how you present yourself to the world. This is just the beginning of a beautiful and supported Venus cycle that will span 10 months, so be sure to see where this particular transit hits on your personal birth chart. And the second biggie is when Neptune enters Aries on March 30th. This long-term transit is era-changing by ushering in inspired action. Neptune in Aries blends visionary ideas with bold leadership, encouraging us to dream big and take risks to make those dreams a reality. March, in general, invites us to reflect, regroup, and realign, and is a time to honor the pauses as much as the breakthroughs. Now, let's see what breakthrough messages the tarot has for you. So I'll see you on the other side. All right, beautiful souls. This is a reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Pisces. And this is for the month of March. And I want to say happy birthday, Pisces, for some of you, at least those of you that are late degree Pisces. You are celebrating a birthday in this month, so I hope you have a very wonderful birthday. And let's see, we're going to start with giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe, the messages they provide, and for assisting me in interpreting the messages that are for the highest vibrational good of my Pisces seekers. Okay, can I have 4 cards, please, for Pisces for the month of March? The Page of Wands. Have the Emperor. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have Justice. You have 3 major arcana there for sure on the table, my friends. You have the 7 of Cups. You are making some choices here, and the choices that I feel you're making this month, Pisces, are choices that will have some kind of lasting impact on you, because I feel very strongly with the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune and this Justice card here that this month is about living your destiny. This is the month of you living what you wanted for a very long time. You are in charge of your destiny. You are in charge of bringing what you want, what is right for you. This is like a guiding light in the night sky for you here. I'm feeling with that Wheel of Fortune, right? It's like this bright wheel in that mass of clouds there, but it's very bright. And so I feel like the universe is sending you a sign, right? I feel like the universe is telling you it's time for balance, it's time for harmony, it's time for a bit of renewal and to align yourself to something bigger, but something that feels more right for you with this Page of Wands, something that you're more curious about, right? I feel like the energy here, there's a shifting energy and perhaps a dissolving of old feelings, getting rid of things that you don't want, opening up to new possibilities, looking at the options you have, picking and choosing that which you want and that which you don't want, right? Paying attention because, you know, everything, there's a whole bunch of stuff here that's coming to light, right? And you want to know what's coming to light because you can make use of that to claim your power, be that Emperor, to have that direction, that force, that authority there, and you're driving this in a very specific direction for yourself. And I say to you, you really have to claim this, make your choice and claim it, live it, because this is destiny calling. But the question is, are you ready to claim it? So let's find out, my friends. Let's find out. I feel you're very excited with this Page of Wands. I feel like you are definitely, being maybe a bit more curious about things than you normally would be. And I feel like you are really just going for broke there. Just give me a second, because I feel like half my cards here are, my clarifiers deck, half my cards are, they're facing the wrong way. That's what I want to say. And that's not going to work for us because there's like a whole bunch of a mismatch here. Bit of a problem. So give me a couple of seconds and I'll just fix this really quickly. I don't know what in the heck happened here. I don't know why that happened. Okay, maybe this is better. Okay, there we go. Now we can go for broke. All right, anyway. Okay, so as I said, let's find out with this Page of Wands what the heck is going down. I feel like you're so curious. I feel like you want to you want to explore. I feel like, oh my goodness, you have definitely walked into whatever it is you've walked into. It's been I want to say it's kind of like shining a light down on you that you didn't see it coming, or you didn't feel it coming, or you're just feeling this burst of energy inside of you. I feel like you're feeling like, hey, I am the sun and all's good here, all's well, and I couldn't ask for better. Okay, now apologies, there's some noise in my hallway, so I hope you guys aren't hearing all of that, and hopefully that'll quiet down a bit. But I'm going to try and continue here to do what's right for you. And so as I was saying, I feel like the sun is shining down on you so much that you're just saying, wow, I haven't felt this energy for so long, or I haven't felt this energy like this before. And this is something you want to take hold of. This is something that you want to claim. This is something that you want to make use of, to bring yourself to a better place, to bring yourself to a better, to bring yourself to some kind of, better balance, better harmony, better whatever, right? Okay, so let's continue to clarify here. Now, it's interesting because that's not the star card, the sun card, but I feel like the stars are shining down on you, or I feel like I have to say to somebody, you are a star this month. You are a rock star, that's for sure. I'm feeling that. So let's continue to clarify this. There you go. You have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling very successful. Financially successful perhaps, or feeling that you have plenty finances, and that it isn't about the finances, right? It isn't about you just knowing where, how to spend your money, but really more of how to spend your time, how to spend your energy, how you can take command of this energy to drive your destiny, to get to the goals that you want to get to. Okay, and it's not about just money. It's about your how much resources you have to give to other people and your emotions and stuff. Okay, and I feel like you're trying to build something for yourself that is sustainable. That's the other thing I want to tell you. Okay, now I do feel you're also being watched over here by that Wheel of Fortune. I have to tell you that before I forget, because I'm getting a lot of messages fast and furiously here. Six of Wands, victory. Yeah, this is going to be a very profitable month for you in many respects, okay? And I feel like, as I said, the star card hasn't come out, but I feel like with that sun, that the universe is reflecting some kind of magic on you, right? And the stars are kind of shining on you, and you're seeing signs where, kind of everywhere. I feel that you're seeing that, right? That you're feeling that, and that it's with this Emperor, that it's a matter of taking responsibility and really stepping into your strength and defining what you truly stand for. Okay, now let's clarify that, Emperor. What do you truly stand for? What do you got here? Oh, you have the Hierophant. Okay, yeah. What do you truly stand for? What are your principles? What are your policies? What are your morals? What do you stand for, right? What do you truly, what do you believe in, right? You know, defining that this energy, this is the energy that's pushing you forward, right? You're riding on that energy, okay? And you're, I don't think that you're avoiding anything, but just be careful that if there are things that you're trying to avoid, you're gonna like roughshod ride over top of them there a little bit with this energy. So just to be aware of that. But I feel like there's a little bit of weight here I'm feeling with this Emperor as well. I don't normally get that sense, but I feel like something is a little bit heavier because there's more control, there's more desire, there's more power in it. And I feel like, but here's the other thing I want to tell you about that. You know, diamonds are formed under pressure. Okay? So I'm feeling very strongly that if you're feeling some kind of pressure here as a result of having to achieve or to deliver on something or to be this emperor that, you know, to achieve something and be successful and to drive, that pressure is all for the better, right? Diamonds are formed when pressure is applied, and you have the strength inside of you. All this, you've had this strength all along, so you don't have to worry about that. It's not going to crush you. That's what I want to tell you. Okay. All right. Let's continue to clarify this Emperor. Five of Cups in the reverse. No disappointments here, my friends. All right. There's nothing that's going to be unsolved. There's nothing that's going to be unspoken. There's nothing that's going to be unbalanced for you. And you will have decided who stays in your life, who leaves your life, who you want, who you don't want. With that Emperor, you are in command. You are in charge. And it isn't always necessary to end something, okay? But knowing that with a major shift, it's really how you will interact with those people. This is about those choices, right? This is about those Seven of Cups. You can choose to have a cup, choose one of those choices. Could be somebody you want in your life. You don't need to end the relationship, but it's how you deal with them that may change here and how you might interact with others, okay? All right. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is totally like a defining moment here, a defining month for you, Pisces. It is the month of claiming the new, claiming the new that you are passionate about with this Ace of Wands. And not just claiming what you want and what you're passionate about, but what is going to make you truly happy, because that is the Ten of Cups there, right? And I feel like you didn't, oh, you think you know what makes you happy, but when you actually see something else and it's right there in front of you, then you're going to go, oh yeah, okay, that's it. This is a time when your focus is turning toward what you're building, right? What's going to sustain you, where you're investing your time, what you're making sure that what you're creating is going to build, it's going to be built to last. That's why this is a defining moment. This is why it's your destiny, okay? It's the time to push forward with confidence, with happiness. Now, I just realized I never pulled, I don't think, the last card for the Emperor there. So let me pull the last card on that Emperor card. What they're telling me to. I don't know why I did that. That's strange. But I guess I was being drawn to that Wheel of Fortune, and it was pulling me in whatever direction it was pulling me. And there you are with this Knight of Wands. Yeah, big adventure you are going on, my friends. Big adventure. Looking out and saying to yourself, wow, where do I go? Where do I go? How can I make this even more exciting? Right? Okay, now with this Ten of Cups, I'm also feeling, sorry, I have to go back to that Ten of Cups against that Wheel of Fortune. I am feeling for you. This is also a time where you're reevaluating how you feel about yourself. Okay? How do you show your self-love? Okay? How have you been putting energy into others, but at the same time honoring your own needs? Okay? And not being stripped away of anything that isn't aligning with your true self, right? That's what this is what your karma is. This is what this is what your destiny is, right? Is to be true to you. Okay, one more clarifier for the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so looking for that news, looking for that direction, looking for that guidance from the universe, and getting that in spades. Okay, realizing that looking for the signs. I think I said that at the very beginning of this reading. The universe is sending you signs, and you are reading them, you are seeing them, you are feeling them, and this is part of the claiming of this, right? Now, we get to the Justice card here. The Justice card is about balance. It's about balancing the scales. What's fair is fair. What's right is right. And often for me, it is what's right for you, right? The universe brings for you what is right for you. So the question you need to ask yourself is, what is right for you in terms of what makes you feel secure? Your sense of security, your sense of independence. How do you feel independent? How do you manage your time? How do you take an opportunity to do something that is right for you? Let's clarify that Justice. Now, I am feeling off of Justice here a sense of writing some money for somebody. I don't know what that message is about, but I have to give it, which is really a sense of, maybe your finances are being reset, they're balancing out. And for some of you, it's your sense of self-worth, all right? And I feel like you are with this Queen of Wands being very intentional about what you are building now in your life, because you want it to have a huge ripple effect. Okay, and you want it to pervade your future. As I said, I feel like whatever you're doing here, the choices that you're making, and this power that you should be claiming, if you aren't, you should be claiming it in this month, is really about building the future and building that which what you really want for your future. Okay, so I feel like the time has kind of come for you to for some of you be a bit more self-sufficient, all right? But for others of you to take back what you've given out so much to other people, and now you have that opportunity to roar like that lion. Well, in this card, it's not a lion, but that's a nice big wolf there. And you're ready to roar and claim and show your power, show your strength, okay? So I feel like it's your time to, I want to say no more playing around here for some of you, okay? And no more playing small or doubting your abilities to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Whatever this power is going to give you, whatever choices you're making, no more doubt about that, all right? This is an interesting read. This has been a very interesting read, my friend. Okay, and your final clarifier here against Justice is the the High Priestess. So remembering that it's very important to be listening to your intuition, because the signs are coming to you fast and furiously, okay? The final message I want to give you before we get to the oracle cards here is, stop settling for anything less than what you are worth, all right? That is how you make those choices. Take action to what you truly desire, my friends, all right? So now, let's get for you a message from the Oracle, from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. So what message do you have, please, for Pisces for March? What message would you like to give Pisces for the month of March? Oops, something flew out. Hold on, let's see what that is. The Wishing Well, number 48, Wishing Well. Let me just put that down. Let me get the book, and I will read to you. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unknown forces that enable your new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities, where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. In the end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you might step aside to be a channel for highest forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. Yeah, I feel like you really should be prepared to be amazed, Pisces, because you are about to live your destiny, my friends, and you are living your destiny, and there is a guiding light here for you, okay? Right. I will leave a reading there, and I hope there was something in it that resonated for you. And if you are here now for my contest and you've stuck around for the contest, let me tell you a bit more about it. The contest is to win a free personal reading, up to 3 questions that you can ask, any 3 questions you want, but know that the prize is free, and that to be eligible, all you have to do is free stuff. So free, all free, okay? And a free reading with me, personal reading for your own situation. So I would just tell you how to be eligible if you are interested in this prize. Number 1, subscribe to the channel. If you already have, don't hit it again, because you'll unsubscribe. So just subscribe once and you're good to go. Number 2 is click the thumbs up button, baby. That's the like button, all right? So like the video. And then 3, in the comments box, just leave me a heart emoji, all right? Now, if you're on a device where it's not working, you can't find the emojis, you can't see them, whatever, then just leave in the comments box the words, "I am sending love to the world," because I think the world needs some love right now, all right? So that's what you have to do to be eligible, and you will find out if you're the winner next month, my friends. Okay, I'll see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.